What's going on YouTube? Rob A here, and today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO Speed Champion set number 75909, the McLaren P1. Set has 168 pieces and retails for $14.99. As you can see, you have a lovely yellow McLaren, and granted, yellow cars are some of my least favorite colored cars, but I won't hold that against this if you guys don't hold that against me. In any case, it looks really nice, and I have to say the yellow actually looks really cool on this model. You get a one minifigure who's driving this beast here, and you get some cones and a little bit of curb there. On the back, we get some specs for the actual vehicle. It only shows you the butt end of the car itself, which is a bit of a shame because it really points out just how much this LEGO model does not quite get there, but we'll get onto that in a little bit. So real car facts: 217 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds, and 903 horsepower on this guy. So very, very cool, very powerful machine. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead, put this together, sticker it up, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so here we have the McLaren P1, and I was incorrect going by the box and the, just going by the box. The color of this thing is not yellow, it's really more of like an orangey kind of, well, yellow-orange, basically. But it's actually really, really nice in hand, I have to completely say. But first, let's check out the minifig, because, you know, we do that. We do that on this program. So here he is, our McLaren Driver. Still another smirky face, but at least he's clean shaven. We're not going to fault him for that. He does have a very nice print on the front there. And on the back, you can see McLaren printed. So very, very cool. He's got a nice silver pearl metallic helmet. And he also comes with this fancy schmancy little wrench here, a little tire wrench. For that is for changing the wheels, which you can see here. Like the other sets, they have changeable wheels, and the way you do that, we'll just get into this real quick, is you can pull the tire off, presumably. There we go. So it comes off just like that, and you take your tool here and you just poke it right through and knocks the cap off, and then you plug the new cap on. So very, very cool. This does come with two complete sets of wheel caps in black, and they're very, very nice. So there you go. You also get a couple accessories with this guy. You get 3 little cones and a little piece of curb, so you know you can park it, I guess, or have it, you know, zoom by, which is fine. But you do get those. It's worth noting, but not much more than that. Whoa, hey, all right, we're doing great. We're doing great. So let's take a look at the interior of this thing first. I am apparently not prepared to do this today. So the interior is fine. There's not a whole heck of a lot going on in there. As you can see, you've got a little instrument cluster up there that is a sticker, of course. These sets are very sticker heavy. I did put all the stickers on, so you can see here the windshield is actually printed. This is not a sticker, so you do get that going for you. And we'll put the driver in here. Again, just kind of, here we go. Get in there, buddy. And then just stick that right on top. And you can see, it's a very, very narrow car. It's only 6 studs wide. And once again, just like with the Ferrari that I did in the last video, this does not look a whole heck of a lot like its actual counterpart. But that's okay. And just like the other one, here's the back. It is still a very nice looking vehicle. Some really cool ideas with the way the parts are used, to kind of give the impression that it's got the same lines and details as the original vehicle. But overall, I mean, at this size, using bricks, obviously you're going to lose something in the translation there. But they still do a great job. It still looks like a really, really nice car made of Lego. Just not necessarily like, you know, super, super accurate to a McLaren P1. But that's okay. It's still really nice. You can see it does actually have a really nice, like, rounded sports car look. Excuse me. And the spoiler in the back is a really cool use of a surfboard. I think, yeah. So yeah, it's very, very nice overall. And the stickers were all pretty easy to put on here, with the exception of maybe the headlights, just because they're these little tiny triangular stickers. They can be a little difficult to line up. As you can see, these aren't lined up quite well, but this is honestly as well as you can really line it up. So, you know, that's okay. What are you gonna do? But yeah, I mean, it's very, very narrow, and you can see again with the Ferrari, it's actually more narrow looking than the Ferrari, just because this has the extra panels on the sides here, which this does not. So it looks really narrow, but it also makes it look longer than it is, which I think kind of works. So while it should be, you know, a little longer, a little lower, I think overall it's actually really, really nicely done. It rolls quite well. You can see some of the detailing in here, just the way that they used everything to kind of make it all work, come together. It's actually quite nice. So yeah, very, very cool. I am very fond of these sets. Again, I've mentioned I know really not much about cars, but these have all been really fun to build, and they're all very similar. Like, every one is, you know, and again, I keep comparing it to the Ferrari that I did for the first video. This is very similar. It's a very similar build, as a matter of fact. But honestly, it's fine. It was still an enjoyable build, and as you can see, they look really, really nice together. And overall, they're just really cool looking to have on display, like these nice Lego sports, you know, supercars, which are really, really cool. So I don't honestly know what else to say. You know, just look at it, and it's cool looking. And they're inexpensive, which is even better. I do like the price point these are at. You know, the $14 price point I think is good. It's a solid price point for the piece count, and especially considering that these are all licensed vehicles. So very, very glad, very impressed, and happy that I picked these up. So that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. I've got more coming up real soon. So in the meantime, thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.